And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Kel'el Ware.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Mitchell in at the point.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Buries it from three-point range. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better. As we come up on the All-Star break, it'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Shots good by Hero.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And it's Ayton missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Powell against Reeves. Powell, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Hero from long range. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the middle. Lets it go. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. LeBron's got 5.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count. He has 5. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Reeves against Hero. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Smart passes to Reeves. The 3 for Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in from Miami. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Miami. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
Well, right now for Miami, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now Reeves. After Tyler Hero's 3-pointer that didn't go.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
The Heat trail by 3. Powell outside. Pass to Hawkins. Fades back. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Higgins outside. Pass to Hawkins. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with the screen on Doncic.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
And Ayton throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Powell, the pass to Hero. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Hachimura is checked in for Marcus Smart. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Here's Larson. He's defended by LaRavia. Jaquez can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith against Doncic. Now Smith, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Jaquez against Hachimura. Vanderbilt buries the long-range jumper.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers, setting up teammates and getting buckets. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Austin Reeves out there with Vincent. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Strong moves to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Powell finds Jaquez. Here's Larson. On the wing, Jaquez. Pass to Larson. Shot clock at 6. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers lead by 14. Here's Reeves. Powell pulls it in.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Inside, here's Jovic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Reeves gets the bucket.
Nice concentration for Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
The Heat trail by 14, and Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders with specific player types that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And a wide open look for Hero. Jaquez outside, launches it. Hero can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 14. Smart finds Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Here's LaRavia. Connects from three-point range. LaRavia's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. To the inside. Here's Ware. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. From 15 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, when Rory hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
Releases from 15. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. To the paint, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Stolen by Hero. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. At 3 off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Adebayo against Ayton. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Wiggins outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Ayton, and again it's the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Adebayo the screen. And it's Mitchell missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The 3 for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Shot's good by Hero.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Hero from long range. Nailed from three-point land. 18 points for him.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers on top, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
2 quarters of play completed. The Knicks playing in New York City as they go up against the Nuggets. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Lakers.
I love how...
And that concludes halftime. Now time.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Tyler Hero.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Miami, Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the small forward. Hero, no good. Here's Reeves with the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Hero. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Here's Ayton. James on the follow. James has got 9.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Reeves with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Doncic. 6 points for him.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Yep, it counts. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And James gets it to go. 11 points for LeBron.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Hero, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Smart misses. Miami's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. James. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star notches credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Hero against Reeves. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 22.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
The 3 from LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And the Heat call time here. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in. Heat shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Wiggins passes to Jaquez. Powell, no one around him, sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Powell with the bounce pass. Jaquez finds Wiggins. Now Hero, guarded by Doncic. Let's go. 5 on the clock. Hero, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Hero. Takes a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Smart misses. Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The 3 for Doncic. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Wiggins kicks to Powell. Left side, Hero. Down low, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
For Miami, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Powell for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. James, good and smart, gets the assist. James has got 9 points in the quarter. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Man, Hero is sinister off the dribble.
And Ayton throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jake LaRavia. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Powell feeling it out a bit. Back to Ware. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pass to connect. Here's LaRavia. Hands it from downtown.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Powell, and the layup is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Larson, back to Powell. Plenty of space. Rebound the Lakers.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Vanderbilt, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in. A 3-pointer is right on target. Heroes got 27.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Hachimura down low. He's covered by Hero. And that one's good. Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Hero passes to Ware. The three. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 12 points in just the second half.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Wasted no time on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Powell for three. They get it again. There's the screen. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Vincent misses the three. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Looking to get it going, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Lets the three fly. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep it on the brain.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Sinks that one from the post.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Vanderbilt. No good from outside. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Jovic. No good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Right side Hero. It's blocked. Marquez against Hachimura.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.